Remember, they're changing my voice. Obviously, I have to put God first. I'm harassed every day, fumed and poisoned. If I use the air conditioning in my car, it fumes me more. These hot days in California, you know what I'm saying? But all this is nothing. You know, being persecuted for God makes one so much better than other people, so much stronger, so much of a better person, so much more romantic, so much more mentally fit. I mean, I can go through the list of reasons. It's a no-brainer. Only a dumbass wouldn't rally to obey God through me. Now, they try to use things like, oh, they have people pretend like they're on my side, or that they could possibly, team up with me or whatever, or offer some kind of incentive. So obviously they cut me off because they're little children, never grew up in their DNA. But you know, they use various tactics like pretend like they're on your side, pretend like they could offer you some kind of incentive, you know, and then they say, okay, I'll put you in a situation you have to choose between doing God's work and making the devil's children look good. Fuck the devil's children. I'm gonna, say it how it is. Okay? And they're provoking me all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody, if somebody was being tortured and some dumb bitch was like, well, fucking, why don't they stop screaming? It's like, look, you stupid bitch. They're being persecuted and tortured, you stupid fuck. You're gonna hold that against them, that they're angry? I mean, it's fucking white social norms, right? Racist white people everywhere, Jews, LGBT, just no sense, say bitch shit like that. So remember, they're changing my voice. I wasn't gonna be as hard on, the LGBT community, the Northern Europeans, especially English, Germans, until they removed one of the pictures from my phones about a guy who was in a certain shape that reflected a privileged group, not so much gay liberal, but typical kind of almost conservative social club, trying to look better than everyone else, uh, English sort of look. And so, I'm going to put these pictures here and put some comparisons to make sure that you have no doubt in your mind that the arrogance of the rich English, the arrogance of all other people refusing to obey God through me, rules them out definitively. Okay, and having their nose in the air is just more of a disgrace. Being caught by the devil slipping outside the divine order and having technology change their behavior is no excuse. Okay, it's the parable of the 10 virgins. Why weren't you in the divine order? Why were you too busy being an arrogant crest wearing nerd, an arrogant crest wearing kind of arrogant fool, trying to make it so you pretend that you're not a nerd, but you're a nerd and a rapist and a rape by deception dog in your own right. So, again, when you look at the picture on the screen, know that white people did not do martial arts in the ancient world. They did not do martial arts. They just, did basic stick fighting, kind of thing, right? Basic fencing, basic sword fighting, lances, axes, mace and chain, broadsword, long sword, daggers. It's not the same thing. And if you're not even in the run for the top martial arts, which I assure you the white Jew and LGBT were never, no one really was except for certain types of black people, and I'm the last one who could even begin to argue that they're the top martial artists ever, and I'm obviously the top martial artist ever by far. Okay, but if you're not even in the run in terms of martial arts, how the hell are you competing? You're competing with privilege? With neo-colonialism? You're competing with who sabotage other people more and is allowed to look better than other people? That's fucking pathetic. It's despicable, disgraceful, pitiful, just utterly disgusting.